Thank you, Steve. As you move further north where the heavy snow fell, some of you are saying it seems like it's taking an extra long time to clear the roads, and it's not because it's a federal holiday. 24-Hour News 8's Ann Schieber joins us live with how this storm is different from that big blizzard we had earlier this month. Ann?
Well, this is pretty much par for the course. We're standing on the corner of Washington and College, and this is pretty typical of what you'll see around town. Main Street that's got a lot of slush but passable, and then side streets that are almost unclear. Now, if you live in a neighborhood in either the city or out, don't expect to see plows at least until tonight. That's because snow cleaning crews had their work cut out for them this morning. It's hard to believe anything could challenge the weight of a county plow truck, but take a look at what snow crews are facing this morning. Drifts, almost impassable from those powerful winds. Rural roads were the real challenge.
The majority of the trouble is right now is in the rural areas. The wind is causing a lot of blowing and drifting. I just spent the last 15 minutes shoveling somebody out that was stuck in the middle of the road.
County road crews were out in full force starting noon yesterday, but it's been difficult keeping roads clear with a constant snowfall.
We use a lot of fuel in the truck. There's definitely a lot more snow than last time. It seems harder to push anyway.
And it's not just the quantity of snow that's causing the slowdown, but the quality. The snow from this storm has been especially wet and heavy. Snowplows are having to refuel more often. Fortunately, the highways have been a bit of a reprieve.
Those aren't in real bad shape. There was a lot of pack on there that we took a lot of salt, and we're actually still applying salt to some of the freeway systems to get that hard pack off.
And words to the wise taken from the snowplow guys. This is the kind of snow you want to pick up extra quickly. Clear off your sidewalks, your driveways, because this stuff turns to ice very quickly and almost really tough to pick up later. We're live in Grand Rapids. Ann Schieber, 24-Hour News 8.
Thank you, Ann. Just how heavy is that snow that fell? Storm Team 8 meteorologist Laura Velasquez is live in Grand Rapids right now to show us. I can tell you, I shoveled at the last blizzard and I shoveled yesterday. It seems a lot heavier this time around, Laura.
Oh, Susie, you're exactly right. This can give you one serious backache if you're shoveling for too long. And if the snow isn't heavy enough, the ice is a huge problem. Among meteorologists, we usually say if you had to pick snow or ice, you'd pick snow because at least you can do something with it. The ice, kind of difficult. Take a look at this picture. This was taken earlier today in Kalamazoo. Yes, that is a tree that has fallen down due to the weight of that ice. Ice can be incredibly heavy, more than 50 pounds over the course of a cubic foot. And I want to show you some power lines too. Now, we're in downtown Grand Rapids where we didn't really see too much in the way of freezing rain, so our power lines are clear. But what you're looking at right now, just imagine if those were encased in a ½ inch of ice. Do you know what a ½ inch of ice could do? It could take down those power lines if there's enough of it, and that could weigh up to 500 pounds over just the span of one length of power line. So what does a ½ inch of ice look like? Take a look at this right here. That is a ½ inch of ice that I froze earlier today. Imagine if that was on everything, including the cars, the handrails, the deck, the sidewalks, and yes, those power lines, which can cause some very large problems. Now, the good news about all this is it's ending tonight. We're going to get a couple of days to clean up, but then we're looking at another potential storm system for Thursday night and Friday. Bill Steffen will have details on that coming up for you. For now, live in Grand Rapids, I'm Laura Velasquez. Now back to you.
All right, thank you, Laura. Obviously, with the power outages alone, this is quite an active situation still tonight. We'll stay on top of it for you. We're already seeing a few schools coming in as posting closings for tomorrow. You can stay updated at woodtv.com and make sure you tune in to 24-Hour News 8 at 10 on WXSP and at 11 on Wood TV 8.